Hi everybody, this is Scrage back again with another Across the Obelisk video. Today I am going to be trying a new comp. I also have a new mic set up, so you have to let me know if this sounds, or if the sound is improved on this one. So what we're going to try, I was actually going to bring Wilbur, is to take Thuls and create a deck with enough skills in it so that he can reliably, as reliable as I can make it, steal the Moonstone. I think the hardest part about the first boss fight is the Dryad. If the Dryad stays alive longer than a turn, basically the fight is lost. Like, it's incredibly hard to win from that point. And so finding ways to take the Dryad out of the fight, I think, is incredibly good. You can fight the Dryad and steal the Moonstone, but that Dryad fight, like, sort of mini boss fight, is also extremely hard. So we're gonna try to bring Thuls. I've done it before with Otis, learning a spell. This time we're gonna try to bring Thuls and use his steal ability, or his steal option to get the Moonstone that way. The rest, bringing Heiner, I've tried it with Magnus. At least right now, I haven't figured out a way to make an effective Magnus deck. I need to work on that. But Heiner I found to be more reliable and a bit easier to use. So, looking at this, unfortunately we can't take the Morning at the Lake and then come up and then also get the Dryad. So I'm going to take the bottom path and go this way. We did get the jeweler, which is nice. I think that's a good node to have. Looking at items. Oh, Cup of Death. Cup of Death would have been nice if we had a Maluka. But there is a breastplate for Heiner, which will be very useful. That'll be great for him. I think Asmodee, I'm pretty sold on Asmodee, even when we're doing, like, wet stuff. The mark is just invaluable, I think, for a ton of fights. So let's grab Asmodee. Nezglek needs to grab an Ockley. And then I think we'll leave the other stuff. I do like Steel Rod, but I think we'll leave it there. For the easy stuff, I'm definitely gonna grab 2 repair armors for Heiner. If we have more leftover shards, we can maybe do some more with his deck, but I think this is what I sort of normally go with for Heiner. Pretty cheap, but a nice way to reduce the cost of his deck, and repair armors are pretty sweet. So Wilbur, I think I'll do his deck last. For Nezglek, I think I'm going to use one of these decks that that I have set up already. I'll do this one without the Dispel Magic upgrade. There's a chance that oh, actually, wait. I think there's a version of this where I added a... Huh, maybe there isn't. Okay, well, I'll Yeah, so I'll go with this one, and then we'll see how many shards we have remaining. We may do a Dispel Magic upgrade. I may add in a... what's it called? This card, Vile Gas, if I have enough leftover shards. But I do think Thuls' deck does often cost quite a bit when I've been attempting this before, so... to start, I'm going to grab all of the skills that I think are good. So let me grab my keyboard really quick, and let's see. Okay. So, skills. We definitely want detections and hunter's marks. And I am going to add sneak peeks and an uproot. So those are sort of the baseline things. I think going with a camouflage that stays in the deck, and I was reminded that you can buy the upgraded version from here. I always just like, it's so hard for me. I have everything memorized by where it is, and then the upgrade, I then have to scroll along. And I'm so locked in my ways from when I started playing the game and the upgrade didn't exist, so I often still come to this screen to upgrade stuff. And I'm going to be taking out as many of these attacks as I can. I think I'm going to get down to 0 of those. I am going to be adding in 2 Toxic Rains, though. And those are attacks. It is kind of strange that these are attacks and not skills, but it always confuses me, but I guess that's just how it goes. I am going to add in, or have these add wet so that Wilbur does some extra damage with his lightning spells. And then, so currently we have 5 cards that are not skills out of our 15, right? So that's going to be, what, like 66% chance? I think we want to up that a little bit. So, oh, and I definitely want this upgrade. So let's take a look at the remaining skills. And I think I probably want to add 2 more in, maybe in ammunitions, since that is a skill that then keeps an attack in his deck. And I think a deflect. I think that's going to be okay. Okay, and then I'll take out a poison dart and maybe 2 poison darts. Sure. And we'll see how this goes. It could be bad. I honestly don't know. I'm sort of experimenting to try to find something that I like. As for Wilbur, I'm going to give him some Rains to make his deck a bit cheaper. And then I think I want a Prismatic Field. Some of the other mages do start with like elemental wards that then help with insulate, but Wilbur does not, so let's give him that. Outside of that, I think lastly I'm going to grab a Cauterize. It just, like, there's some fights where Cauterize is so good that I want to have one of those around. Let's do this, and then, yeah, I'll leave it at that. That's all of our shards, and, yeah, make sure I don't want any other pets. I could get something like a Stormy, but I think I'm going to save for the shop outside town. See if there's any cool corrupted items there, and, yeah, be on our way. Just a really quick review of the decks before we get started. 2 repair armors here. Cauterize, Prismatic Field, and 2 Rains. Here, this deck is pretty different. We have 2 upgraded Healing Rains, 2 upgraded Foresights, an upgraded Detoxify, and we upgraded the Mental Shake, or one of the Mental Shakes. And then Thuls, we have Ammunitions, an upgraded Camouflage, a Deflect, Detection, Hunter's Mark, 2 extra Sneak Peeks, some Toxic Rains, and an Uproot. So Thuls' deck is definitely the one that changed the most, but we'll see how it goes. Wow. Grant Crossbow is actually insane on Thuls. Him having, like, the 2 Toxic Rains and the Ammunitions, that would be very good on him, but not to be this run. For the other stuff, I think I may just save. Sometimes I might buy an Amethyst Ring for Wilbur, or for Heiner, but he already has a Breastplate, which I think is going to make him tanky enough for most of the fights in Act 1. And Heart Amulet is good on some of the healers. Maluka's one in particular, where it's, like, I think quite good. And sometimes I do like it on the tanks, but only if you have the right card set up, and currently that's a lot of gold to spend on something that currently does nothing for Heiner. So, yeah, yeah, I think I'll leave these and just be on our way. Okay, so this fight is actually quite the pain. What's this fight? This does look easier. The old granary. I honestly... So we have Grave on our road. I don't think we have anyone to help with Grave on our road. Maluka can dispel it after the fight. Otis can just perform an exorcism before the fight. I don't think we have anyone who helps with it right now. So maybe we come up this way and then come down to the jeweler doing that path. Yeah, let's try it. I don't remember what the old granary event does, if any of these characters have bonuses there. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Okay, well, let's just continue stacking some mark on that guy. Oh, we can put a volley away, and we'll load up poison on Bob. He doesn't ever dispel himself, so I think loading up poison on the thing with the highest health is usually where I end up. If I have, like, targeted poison stuff. So, I have been watching a couple of shows, one of which was the new Obi-Wan show, which I find fairly amusing. I overall I enjoy it, or I've enjoyed it. I do find some of the middle episodes just amusing in that slight spoilers for Obi-Wan. There were just a lot of people who were stabbed with lightsabers who then seemed to be just fine. Like, stabbed straight through the chest. It's just, it happened multiple times in the series. I was just astounded. But I did love the final episode. Like, I love, why can't I even think of his name? I'm so bad with names. Ewan McGregor. I love Ewan McGregor, and so him playing Obi-Wan again was super fun, and so that's enjoyed it overall, even with its strangeness. And that final like episode between Vader and Obi-Wan was just so fun. Definitely done with Star Wars spoilers though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's get some... I think, well, let's see where this goes. Okay, nice. So we got that guy down. Let's just try to take down Bob at this point. One thing about these Nezglect healing early on, especially with How to Divination Orb, Divination Orb just makes him heal like a ridiculous amount. So you can sort of sometimes then just ignore all of the issues that he has. So while a lot of other healers are quite good at focus healing one person, he is like not at all good at single target healing. He does a lot of like AoE healing at the end of every turn. He's like healing everyone. You do see like his overall healing is quite high this fight. But like if somebody specific starts taking damage, it's a little bit harder for him to then heal that person up unless you get like a good setup with one of his curative therapies. So that's one thing to watch out for with Nezglect for sure. Okay. Oh, I definitely did not need to play that. Oh man, if I put a curative therapy on the top of his deck instead of trying to cast it last turn. Like an idiot. I definitely could have healed myself up a fair amount. That would have been like a 20 heal or something on Nez. Okay, so we can go invis, use, or add some more mark, go invis again. Let's see if we can take out the corny before he... Oh, do we find an... No, we didn't. Okay. Well, definitely casting volley to take out the corny. Would have been nice to add a little bit more mark to Bob, but not too bad. And here, very much an example, like you saw, like I started talking about like single target person getting low at the beginning of the fight, and basically Nez got damaged and then just remained low for the rest of the fight. So he like went down to 50 and was sort of popping around that amount. Okay, ice shot, interesting, equal to your. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a trace. I think it's pretty decent. It's there on the first turn. 6, looking at 6 is kind of nice, and then also it's a skill. So let's try that. Corrupted Curse of Exhaustion looks kind of nice. We'll take another repair armor, and I don't think I want an inner fire right now. Yeah, I don't think so at the moment. Try to gain advantage in combat by sneaking into the granary. I mean, we could try that. Wow, success. Okay, well, let's, the sheep shear is just immediately getting rid of most of this. I guess the mark will stay, though, which is pretty nice. Oh, this is self. Oh, that is way worse. Oh, I do want it the other version. I think the targeted version is much better. I guess we can leave those, though. Spell 3, quite annoying, but at least it was now instead of later down the line when we've added more debuffs to them. Another electric discharge I think is going to be fine. And we can grab some evasion, reduce the damage a little bit. That's the incoming damage a bit. And then let's protect Nezglect a little bit. Hopefully you can heal him up a bit, some this fight. And this fight is definitely, if we can keep them alive together longer, then we will get more healing, just because that's how sort of Nez's healing works, is the longer you have multiple people alive, the longer, or the higher his healing is going to go, because he's stacking up Insane and Sight on them. But we don't want to compromise too much to try to get healing. Because like we probably would heal more by just removing this guy's damage than healing off of the 7 buffs or debuffs that he has that Nezglect cares about. It is kind of sad that his Heiner's laser beam takes off a bunch of wet. It's sort of an anti-synergy, but you have to play it anyway, so. Okay, I'm gonna remove that, and then we should be able to kill this guy with something or other from Thuls' deck. I have a bunch of mana. Yeah, we can add a burning shot into the deck. Oh, okay. We have Wilbur going now before this guy, so maybe there's a chance that Wilbur can end this fight. Let's see. What do I have in here? A zap. Okay, well that's not very good. We'll just grab scroll, and then who's worse here? Healing a little bit and water spraying, which that's just going to go all at Heiner, or... Yeah, I think this guy's going to deal more damage. And we'll just draw through our deck a little bit. Okay, well, let's let Nezglek take his turn. He can kill this guy, or what looks to be more likely is we will just end the turn so that we can heal just a tad on everyone. So that's a 2 heal on everyone. Nice. Okay, well, Nezglek actually gets to go again, so we can just let him take his turn, and we can actually give him an extra draw. Okay, so a little bit more healing, which can always be a nice thing in a close run. Let's just use all our cards so we heal a little bit more before moving on. Ooh, I will take a Corrupted Mental Shake. 22 for 1 is a lot of damage, and it applies some good debuffs. We have enough sneak peeks that I'm not worried about getting more. I think we're good on those. I've stopped taking Intimidates. I think there are just too many fights where I'm more worried about Heiner defending himself and not dying, so... I don't know if that's correct. Maybe it's correct to continue taking Intimidates, but I haven't loved it, so. Ooh, a free upgrade. So Wilbur would get a Librarian upgrade, probably. It's a 210. Nezglek, we could get a Curative Therapy upgrade just for the extra healing, as we've sort of noticed some issues with that. With Thuls, we could grab an Ammunitions upgrade, which would be nice. And I do think this is definitely possible with an uproot that's permanently in the deck. So, is it better than maybe the exotic shop is going to be better though? This can just have some insane stuff, so I'm slightly worried about there being 2 imps here. What does this do? Okay. Yeah, I think having 2 imps is kind of scary. Okay, so we basically just want nothing but uproot in Thuls' deck, so we're gonna discard everything else so that we can get to uproot the second time a little bit faster. Okay, the extra 2 damage per hit is racking up. That could be an issue. One thing to note is that with Nez is that fights with sheep are in general a little bit easier with Nez because I should take out this. We don't really want to be attacking all that much. Since the sheep often put out quite a lot of madness and stuff, which then you heal off of. So it's 1 insane to all monsters for 20% of the insane insight in play. Oh, this is lower than it used to be. This number used to be wasn't it 30% initially? Wow. That was crazy. It's still good. Even in its current state. Okay, so we have quite a lot of marks stacked up on this imp, and so it's looking, things are looking pretty good so far. Though the let's take a far shot. Maybe we play that sometime. Nezgluck is low, and these guys are randoming stuff, so Nezgluck could take some hard hits this upcoming turn. Okay, let's shoot him, and then remove the most thorns, which is Pumbaa's. Ooh, we would have liked that to bounce back to Heiner. Okay, the second one did, which is nice. Ooh, Nez. He's getting beat up. Okay, so let's heal and then get an extra card in our yard. And then we'll do that one more time. And then I think we leave this guy alive just because we're gonna heal 20% of 25, which I think is enough to say like he can stay alive a little bit longer and somebody else will kill him. Okay, so Prismatic Field's gonna be very good against the imps. And I wish this were targeted, because I think if it were, then I could mirror image, but I think we have to ensure that that guy dies, so. Okay, let's get some reinforce. Oh, I guess he had the Steel Forge, so he's could have been fine with giving somebody else reinforce. Thuls doesn't have any, but he's looking okay. Yeah, so that's a decent chunk of insane on our team that we will heal a little bit more because of that. Let's see. Okay, we'll remove that. Okay, let's see. Let's protect Nez a little bit. And then probably that one. 6 damage. His resist is at 42% to piercing. I will cast this one at least, and probably not the others. Okay, so no invis, so unfortunately we can't do either of the sneak peeks, but this is probably worth it. Okay, nice. We get to now soak up all the damage. I'm gonna put a guard on Nez in case this guy... I think this guy is doing a... I guess he isn't doing AoE this turn, but... Okay, so let's... I think we start stacking up Mark on Pumbaa here. And then remove thorns from this imp and get some extra poison on him. Okay, sure, we'll remove the 4 and then... Okay, Encyclopedia is good. I'll take that. And then I don't particularly want to take 9, so... that is a bunch of damage, though. Sure. Oh, and he hit the imp. Nice. So he didn't even take the damage. Okay, so does anyone have large discards? Only Thuls, really. Yeah, so 4, 4, 11. So not really great stuff there. Sure, we'll heal for 8, and then we'll heal for 5. That's fine. Okay, remove some of that. Slow down Pumbaa a little bit. Do a little hammer time. Okay. Be sad that this trace is what it is self-targeted. Get rid of these sneak... I guess this getting rid of sneak peeks after we just draw all our invis cards is kind of valuable. Oh, I should have maybe kept one of those, and I don't know. Okay, Imp down, Sheep's down. We just gotta take care of Pumbaa now. Him being immune to bleed has made this fight take a bit longer. But, looks like we're handling it okay. Okay. Let's just, hit him up a little bit, and... Sure. And end it with a poison dart. Nice. So we did get did a nice corruption there. Electricity manual's nice, and a vial gas is awesome. And I think that's gonna be it. Steel skin. This upgrade is quite a while until that would be good. So let's just take that. Divination orb, definitely one of the best things we could find here. So we even get it on a discount. Dreamcatcher is not bad. I mean, I like Dreamcatcher, but if these cost the same, I would buy Divination Orb. So it shows you how insane Divination Orb is on Nez Collect. As for the Aquamarine Bracelet or the War Drum, reduce the cost of the highest cost song. Well, if we didn't have like a good item in this slot, then I might consider taking War Drums, but in this case we do. Aquamarine Bracelet is interesting. I'm not sure that anyone has been having tons of mana issues, so maybe I will just save. Maybe find another good item along the way. Yeah, I think we'll just save here. And then we do want to go south, I think. Right? Because otherwise... Yeah. I do kind of wish that you could go up through this route, just to, like, give a little bit more variety. Because I feel like the two routes that are sort of feasible to get through Act 1 is either go up this way, go through the hatch, and then go up through the top, or come this way and go through the Moonstone ritual. And so... the middle way is... I guess you can go the middle way if you then want to go up here, but then you do miss the hatch, so... yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so then... I think we're going to try to avoid them and search for shards. I think that's, in general, what I like doing the most here. You can fight them, that's fine too, but I think searching for shards is pretty simple, so... okay, so stealing their money. Let me take a look. Do we have any rings? We do not. So I think doing the 300 gold for rings is going to be pretty nice. The rings are pretty good. I mean, 3% resist for everyone, and everyone gets a speed, I think is overall a pretty good deal. They're like, rings are one of the most valuable items, so we will replace these over time, but right now I think they're going to be pretty nice. So, and then Nez gets us a free divination, which is awesome. A bouncing shield. I saw like epic or whatever this, I think that's epic color, and I was like, ooh, and then it was that. So definitely not my favorite one. Now I do think this, I mean, 1.5 times your shield, I think like sometime in the run this would be good. This is not that time though. Like, it's just gonna be a dead card for so long that I don't think I can take it. So I will grab just some shards here. So drain life, this is 50% of the damage done. Geyser's interesting. I do wish it were a lightning spell type thing, so not sure on this, since you can't get it back with electrodynamics and whatnot. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. I'm not sure about drain life. I'll take it, I guess, just to test it out. I don't know that it's that good, but let's see. Mind Twist, apply 8. If this were the upgraded version, I think I might take it. I've gotten corrupted versions of this, and I've liked it, but let's try a Desperate Power. That is a big single target heal, which is one of the things that we've been talking about missing. And then Hidden Weapon, I think, could eventually be good, and it is a skill right now, so let's do that. We will accept the quest so that we can get some gold, I think. We will not be going up to Yager. Okay, this looks doable for sure, this fight. So I think I'm gonna take this one, and we'll see if we can get through. Okay, so this is a fight where, or this is a corruption event that I think is definitely doable. The main thing we have to avoid is playing Toxic Rains and Heiner's like couple of attacks, but I think it's worth it to try for a free upgrade, because I think there's some cards that we have that would be very good to grab an upgrade on. So Trunky, do I just target Esther? Or the person... Yeah, I'll just target Esther. I do think killing her ASAP is going to be good. Okay, gotta remember not to play Toxic Rains. So get this out of here, get this out of here, and those are fine. Making it so that she, like, we kill her before anything else so that she won't summon, I think is, in general, a pretty decent thing. Let's give Heiner a drain life. He's gonna have some extra mana because he can't play his attacks. So let's do that. That'll be fun for him. Oh, he healed for 3. Oh no. I guess with Mark, does that make drain life better if they have a bunch of Mark? I hadn't even thought about that. Okay, so we'll give Reinforce out here. And then cast a Drain Life for 1 heal. Nice. Okay, let's start working on Heiner. Do a big heal there, and then just end the turn. Okay, invis, mark, invis. Oh, does she doesn't get rid of it. She gets rid of burn, right? Yeah, okay. Owie. Okay, this is front target, so he's not dying this turn at least. But he should probably get himself some heals after helping out Heiner last turn. Okay, 13 heal, not bad. Okay, don't play those. Not the best turn from Heiner, but gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so we gotta play Rain before we play the Mirror Image. And then throw around some spells. Okay, so she skips a summon. Ooh, we got the mark on her too. One nice thing is that small weapons are not counted as attacks, which is cool. Oh, I was invis the start of this turn. Oh, I always forget with the hidden weapons. Is there... Okay, there's not yet. You want to get an electric discharge discount. Okay, and then Librarian. Ooh, Book of Nightmares. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, Nez, get us healed up, please. Okay, who has stuff they want to get rid of? Maybe Thuls can remove these. That's pretty valuable for him this fight. Okay, nice. We get the taunt and we get to defend a bunch. Again, we aren't playing our attacks because of revenge. Whenever we play an attack, all monsters gain 3 fury, which quickly stacks up in a fight like this, and we would die extremely fast if we were just willy-nilly playing Toxic Rains and whatnot. Okay, so we'll cast a Book of Nightmares, and then we can Shifting Scrolls for one of these. Discard the electric discharge that costs a bit more. And I'm close to killing the Esther, but not quite. Which does have me a little worried. Heiner is going to take a chunk of damage here. Another 20 is not what we'd like to see, especially when he's taking 27 poison. But, you just gotta stay strong and hope Nezglut can get rid of his poison. Okay, that's not a... Yikes, no dispels. Okay. How much? He's at minus 19. So... Let's see. Esther is definitely gonna die to someone, I believe. So let's just put on some extra mark and then heal up everyone. Oh, Heiner. Oh no. He's getting his poison doubled. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so bad. Sure, get rid of those. Oof. Poor Heiner. Wait. He's taunting? Oh, so we just have to hope that it doesn't chain to Nez. Oh, that is so ridiculous. That's how it's going down. Okay, well, I would have liked to have cast that on the tree. Okay, don't chain to Nez, please. Oh no! Ah! Wait. I'm taking 53. Does this actually heal me up enough? No! Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, beginning of turn. So it did save me. Oh my god. You went to 3. Oh my gosh. So putting the random drain life in his deck saved him. Oh my gosh. We'll see for how long. I'm not sure, but for now he is officially alive, so did get healed up some more from Nez. Oh, I should have traced myself to find the camouflage for these sneak peeks. That would have been much more effective than whatever I'm doing this turn. Okay, removing my shields. What a jerk. Okay, so heal him for 2. Nice. And we gotta kill that guy and start to take down this ooze, I think. I think the ooze is maybe more dangerous than the brigand, but who knows, really. Oh, there's nobody else going, so I guess we'll just, Ernie doesn't have Fortify anymore, so we are in danger. Oh, heal for 25. That's what I love when these curative therapies end up being good like that. It's just so nice. Because there are fights where they just like over and over again don't line up, and so when it finally does, it's quite a treat. Okay. Alright, we should do this first. Throw that, heal up a little bit. Okay, get some Fortify, nice. Just for this ooze to take it off, I'm sure. Well, this would be nice. We're getting a free upgrade from this fight, so yeah, I think we are in pretty good shape, honestly. Everyone's healing up quite a bit. That was an annoying hit for like 20 on everyone, but what can you do? Sure. Yeah, I'll just end it. Neslut could draw something, but he had just used his 2 heals, so I don't want to end the turn to go back to the beginning of the next round. Okay, so 25. We'll just take shards on all of these, I think. The electric discharge upgrade, I like this other upgrade a lot more. In next act, I might be able to get another thing that's better. It might be worth taking right now. His deck is not great. we don't have much of anything going on in here. So sure, I'll take one. Okay, so I think 210. These are all 90. 210. Let's do the free bluff upgrade for now. I think we can switch that over at some point, but for now I think that's going to be best. What is the other version of this? 100%, but it vanishes. Oh, okay. Definitely going to do... Well, Prismatic Field upgrade is pretty good, but it is much cheaper than Librarian, and so I think the Librarian is pretty nice. I like the blue version more for Librarian. This one I feel like just gets in the way eventually, and this one just putting it into your hand is quite nice. And the book's almost all burn anyway, so getting it reduced by 2 just the once is totally fine. This one, so let's see. I think the 5 Vitality 30 heal is going to be really nice. I think that's going to be better than just like a curative therapy or a vial gas upgrade. Okay. So, let's see. Ammunitions is a 90 upgrade. Oh, I thought that would have been more. So these are all 90. These are 90. 90, okay. So what does this do? Ranged on top of the deck, reduced by 1. Oh, so this just puts 1 on top of the deck. This one is into hand, but it's... Yeah, let's just do this one to reduce it by 1. Sure. So is that everyone now? Cool. Got all our upgrades done. And then come down this way. This is one... that is one that we cannot do. I have done that on Madness 16, but it is with decks much more powerful than these. Okay, kind of nice that we got the mark on the cutthroat to prevent him from going invis. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the hidden weapon. I didn't realize I had the poison dart in my hand. Okay, I will start stacking poison up on Poncho, just to try to get him out of here, if we can. Okay, let's see if we can find a better thing to copy. Toss this one out, and sure, we'll start trying to take out the cutthroat. Though letting the summoner, or evoker, summon doesn't seem great. Oh, we did not find repair armor, which would have been very good. Think we can draw a desperate prayer? Ah, we could not. Let's put the curative therapy back for now. I think next turn it's going to be better. People will have bigger discards at that point. Let's see here. Let's get rid of these expensive cards, I think. This is a pretty wild thing, everyone gaining 20 health and then 4 regen a turn. I had a run in the other mode, the non-adventure mode, whatever that's called, sort of more roguelike-y, where I had a Poncho get up to like 60 regen and a million thorns, and I had to kill him with thorns. It was pretty enjoyable. Okay, so I think I want to attempt to... Oh, was I invis? I don't know if I was invis. Beginning of my turn. That is one of the big reasons why grabbing a repair armor last turn would have been good. Having the mark along with no fortify for that, or not fortify, reinforce for that, for the fiery jabs is quite saddening. Shoot some of these out there. Get rid of the evasion, and then do some taunting. Okay, so we do have... Oh, we were marked, so we couldn't get into stealth to then use more sneak peeks. Unfortunately. Ooh, requires stealth. That's kind of cool, though. I think we can get into stealth at some point. Prismatic field. Okay, not bad. We can get back the upgraded one. Okay. Okay, Nez, you have your work cut out for you. Let's see, who needs this the most? Probably Heiner. He's missing quite a lot of health. I think the damage is going to be better than the curative therapy, so... Man, Divination Orb makes such a huge difference. Holy crap. Look how much he's healing this fight. Like, it's insane. Like, oh man, so good. Divination Orb with Ockley just, like, does output a ton of healing, which is exactly what we needed. Okay, let's take out this Evoker this turn. That's actually quite nice. We can overload once. Oh my gosh, that was so much damage. Holy crap. Cool. Let's slow down the Cutthroat. Take a Scroll of Intellect. Give that to Nez for some healing. And then start in on the Firebrander. Okay. Just gonna be go where it's most effective with the damage. Especially when we're healing this much for having all that extra sight and insane out there. So I think this run has a lot of promise as long as Thuls can steal the Moonstone. And I mean, there's a chance if he fails that we win the fight. I think he can still... I think it just puts you in the fight if you fail, so... Not 100% sure on that, but I think there is a decent chance that we end up in a good place. We are running out of insulate, but this guy is going this turn. I think just putting out some more extra damage is going to be good. Let's see if we can't kill this Cutthroat. Oh wow, they are stacking up that regen. Good thing the poison is there to counteract it at the moment. Sure, we'll heal up Thuls a little bit. And maybe we'll get rid of this. Oh, nice. Yeah, having 20 spark on Nez would have been quite bad. Though Heiner's burn is getting a little out of hand, I would say. It's, 2 damage. I guess he had some shields. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, so how many times... Oh, you can just overload it as many times as you want, can't you? Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, I was marked again! No! That's so sad for us. Sniper shot would have been so cool. I think we would have, like, one-shot this guy. Ah, well. This is how it goes. He has... Oh my gosh, he's had so many hell marks in his deck. Good thing that's not the upgraded guy. Okay, so... Let's do that. Get rid of the lightning, and then maybe just do a heal on Thuls. Oh, I guess Thuls is probably healing the full there. Maybe not. I'm not actually sure. I think this run shows you why taking a risk on some of the divination or the corruption events is worth it. We can get an item that changes the run as much as like a divination orb. Okay. Let's see. And end the fight. Nice. It's a good one. Sure, we'll take out an upgraded repair armor. Reveal a book from your draw pile, put it into your hand, reduced by 1. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 books. The only one that costs anything is this one, though, so... The other version is 0 cost and puts it in your opening hand, which, like, that's actually okay, because, like, with 3 books, and you can always guarantee that you find the book that you want on your first turn. Which maybe that's worth it, just to then swap the upgrade later. I'll try it out, sure. Another Toxic Rain. I think because we're right before the skill place, I'm not going to risk lowering that too much. So he can steal it at an 83% chance. Ooh, we could distract her for the 2% chance. Okay, 83, here we go. Whew. Nice. So we will grab these upgrades since we leveled. We'll grab a Steel Forge. I think Circuit Overload is the one I like more. I have often gotten Skillful, but like... I guess he has a number of skills, but... I think the extra damage from Circuit Overload, especially once you get this, the Voltaic Arc, is pretty sweet. Okay, yeah, Night Terror is going to be the one, and I do wonder between Subterfuge and Black Talons, which one I like more. The Subterfuge, like... I think could be kind of cool at points, but like Black Talons has been pretty good in some of the runs I've done, so yeah, I'll go with Black Talons. Not sure on that one though. I'm still trying to figure out which I like more. Oh, did we get the grain sack from Tom's farm? I was wondering where we got that. Was that somewhere up here? I don't even know. Huh. Well, let's we could go in the fire act and go up to the harpy thing. That'd be nice. I think this might kill us, so let's not do that one. Okay. So let's start with. Wow, this hand is that's not great, is it? Okay, well, we have a bunch of invis in this hand, so let's go to these sneak peeks. I think if we can, upgrading these to the ones that burn is going to be better, but who knows, honestly, I don't. Hidden weapon, not great with... Hidden weapon I think will be better later when we can put some hidden weapons in our... or some small weapons in our deck in Act 2, now that we don't have their requirement. And then having the deflect with the ammunitions will be nice. Start off with this. Detection, blur, camo. Sharon can deal quite a lot of damage. We do sort of want to spread around the reinforce as much as possible. These guys are all doing a bunch of physical damage, so I think just taking out some sharpshooters first is going to be good. And then I'll just save some extra mana. He has some pretty expensive cards in his deck. Oh, I could have put a Drain Life in somebody's deck. I wasn't even thinking. Ah, well, maybe next time we're through the deck. I don't know that Drain Life is a great card to be putting in other people's decks, but there could be worse cards for sure. Okay, yeah, getting the reinforce on the middle too was very good. And then Prismatic Field, I think, is going to be nice. She does, like, a fair chunk of lightning damage and whatnot, so that will be, I think, nice. Cool. Get some extra armor and whatnot for Heiner after he taunts. Always happy to see that. And then, yeah, let's just try to take out these little guys, and then we can stack up some mark on the bird lady. Sure, Rain of Arrows seems like it's going to deal a bunch of damage. I guess I don't. I guess I don't deflect, because I can cast that next turn. That would be good to have with the Black Talons, but we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Okay. So for every mana used this turn... Okay, I mean, that's a pretty decent chunk of spark we've added there. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's put that on Sharon, heal up ourselves, and then start targeting her down. Okay, I think just giving Sharon some reduced resist is going to be better than just removing the thorns. That doesn't really matter. Okay, there she goes. I'm really excited. I haven't had a run go long enough to get wide sleeves with Thuls. I've just been... This is one of my... maybe like my third run with him recently. And so I think wide sleeve seems like a sweet skill. There's this one too, which like I think it'd be hilarious where to have him like try to get a setup where you just cast like one skill and one, or like a skill to gain more invis each turn and then like one damage spell each turn. I think that'd be hilarious, but I've yet to make that work out. Wow, these are bad. Because then you could just like stack as much invis as you want. It'd be so cool. And then you'd have to like then end it with like a neurotoxin and an invis skill each turn would be super funny. Get rid of that for that kind of stuff. Okay, and grab an electric discharge and take out this guy. And we're down to just one. And everyone is healthy going into the boss fight, which is pretty nice. I've had a lot of fights where I go in at like half health on somebody and I'm like worried that they just die early on in the fight if things go wrong, so it's nice going in with everyone full. Okay, so foresight, hallucination, a burning shot upgraded, huh? I do have one source of sharp. It's not a ton, but well, okay, no. With us trying to add wet, I think that's just gonna not be super effective. So, well, not this time. Maybe next time. Okay, how many repair armors is too many? I think maybe the 5th one is too many. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just take out, like, we're taking out all the intercepts, so at the end of this act, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I would prefer an intercept over, or a repair armor over every single one of these cards. So, maybe not, like, one guard, but... So I guess I'll take another repair armor. Why not? Okay. And we lure him away. Okay, so unfortunately... Yeah, that is unfortunate. We do not have a stack in front of this mark, so that mark is going to go away on his second turn, which is sad to say. Let's see. Okay, I think an uproot's gonna be good. Oh, these other ones seem fine. We'll keep a Black Talons in case we get a good, like, card to grab. Let's do that, and then guess we just don't cast any of those. Okay, nice. Steelforge early is always a good sign. Though I should have cast one of those on one of the repair armors on Nez instead of Heiner, since we're just blocking for him anyway with this, or getting reinforced with the Steelforge. Okay, so we do have this insane insight that's stacking up on the tree, so I think it's worth just casting all of those. We can get some good damage in on the tree. Okay, so we get to then cast all our cards. Do I want a 1-cost ricochet or a poison spray? Probably the ricochet, just for the extra mark stuff going on. It's gonna be good. So he is losing the mark this turn, but it will help us get some extra damage this turn, so I think it's worth adding it on. Okay, so reinforce there. Sure, we can sunder armor. And then continue stacking some extra armor. And then start some healing. We'll cast a second healing ring. And sometimes I like saving one of those to like deal with the solar beam or moonbeam or whatever it is. But I think because I hope that we can get out of the fight sooner than that, maybe that's wishful thinking. But ooh, 2-0 cost. That is so good. That is actually insane for us. So very happy about that pickup. The just double hits is really great. Yeah, it's really nice to have 2 of them in the deck. Okay, no way to go invis. Just get rid of that one, and okay, well we gotta start stacking up mark somehow. So we're up to 4. Okay, this is not bad. And then toss some of these at the front tree. We do want... He's summoning next turn, so we want to be ready to kill this tree as soon as he summons. Which should be possible, I think. Let's see. Sure, put those back. Heal Wilbur up a little bit. Okay, so we are blocking for the moonbeam, but it isn't a great fight so far. We are very low on mark on him, which is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, us raining I think is gonna be good. Get off the fire at least. Okay, so we want this tree to be alive for 1 more turn ideally. Let's see here. Oh, we can slow him down. Nice. So we can perhaps get him close enough so that he will die on his turn, right? But yeah, there we go. Okay, so who wants to take cards out of their deck? Let's have... I think we take those out, and... Oh, the Expected Prophecy also. Oh, he electrified him! Oh no, I forgot! Oh well. It is just the little trees, but it would have been nice to only have one of those. Okay, so... Okay, up to 14 mark. Not the worst. would be nice if we could get the shackle off of Thuls. 7 is quite a lot of Oh, every once in a while this happens where I just like can't click on cards for a sec, but seems to be solved itself. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're slowly whittling him down. This is not great, though. We are on a path to death, so it is not looking amazing so far. Okay. Maybe try to take down some of these little guys. Okay, the uproot helps for sure. Okay. Get rid of those. Okay. I don't know if anyone lives through this laser beam. Oh, so bad. Okay, maybe we can get Thuls to stay alive by doing this. And then we remove some of that. And save some damage there. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, we're still alive somehow. Not quite sure how, but we are alive. Okay. Not ideal, but we're making it. Oh, nice. 29 heal. There's a lot of bleed. Okay. Let's put a nightmare. It's free in your deck. Okay, well, I didn't die there. That was a distinct possibility. Okay, guard the Nezglek, because it's definitely capable of just dying. Not looking great here. This hits for a chunk. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, this isn't looking great. Okay. Yeah, this is looking doomed. Just seem to have run out of steam here. I think the beginning turns were quite unfortunate for us. And we didn't find another Dispel magic, which is definitely a need that we were not able to help with. We just like have so much Sanctify on us that he's proccing all the time. When like the mark didn't line up quite well enough. But I do think that this does show that it is a viable strategy. I'm not sure that Wilbur's the best damage member. I think an Evelyn would probably be better in that spot. I think she just provides quite a lot more damage in the first half of in Act 1. So I may try this with either an Evelyn or a Cornelius in that spot and see how it goes. But didn't make it on this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I'll be back with an improved version in the next video, or in the future. I'm not sure if it'll be the next video, but definitely like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, and like this video. It's cool to see that people are enjoying the content, and I've had a lot of people reach out and let me know that they enjoy it, and so that's a lot of fun to see. So, Across the Obelisk is an awesome game, and it's super fun sharing it. So, let's watch Heiner give his last breath. Oh, he lived to the 3rd laser beam turn. Not the actual laser beam, but the turn itself. Cool. Well, we'll see ya in the next one.